All right, here in the finals, we got the choice again, playing first, and I guess we'll keep this. Wait a second, we don't have a white source. This hand suddenly got worse. I still think I keep it. Not a very good hand, but right at that threshold of being kept. And would like to see a white source, but if we don't see it, so be it. All right, Highland game it is. There's our white source. So now I guess we jam the guide since we're not blocking anyway. All right. Looks like we're getting aggroed out a little bit here, but hopefully the Abzan guide helps us a bit on that front. Ooh, that was a good draw too. All right. So next turn we can even armament core or morph if we need to. All right. Alpine Grizzly, that is acceptable. Guess we're jamming an armament core this turn, so I don't want to really attack an Alpine Grizzly now. I think we just armament core and I put one counter on my lifelink guy and then I buff my armament core so he can successfully hold off that Alpine Grizzly. Alright, Meandering Tower Shell, not the worst, since he's not actually unblockable against us. Actually, I haven't been a big fan of Meandering Tower Shell in general. But admittedly, it's pretty decent here since it can... I don't think we play the Parapet. I think we're actually in chill out mode for a second here, and we're going to start unmorphing our guys. All right. So still have plenty of removal that we could find. That would be pretty helpful here. There we go. Well, he's going to have the long shot squad, but we'll work that out. Let's just get our scavenger down. And then we'll pass. Just 2 colors so far, which is surprising. Morph. I think he's got to do the long shot squad here. He's going to start to take a little bit of a Sultai scavenger beating. I don't think he's got very good attacks against us here. All right, Blossoming Sands. We're going to get in with the Scavenger. Oh, no, that's right. Forgot about Long Shot Squad giving that reach. Definite mistake there. Unblockable. Seems difficult. Guess we're taking unblockable damage. His strategy's working pretty well against us right now. But we're just a removal spell away from being right back in this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I can exile Meandering Tower Shell. I can exile the Mystic. But the problem with exiling the Mystic is he still gets to build up his guys. If I exile Meandering Tower Shell and I swing with my 3 guys, what are his best blocks? He doesn't have anything too good. Can double block our Abzan Guide, and I'd definitely make that trade. But we're still getting in for quite a bit of damage. And lifelinking as well. But I think I am going to take out the Tower Shell here. I want to start being on the offensive. And I get a pretty good attack here. The lifelink is really, I think, what makes it the right move. Opponent still has a lot of cards in hand, which is worrisome, but still a worthwhile attack. Yeah, I'm okay with this exchange. So we'll kill the Tuskguard Captain, gain some life, kill the Highland Game. Left with a pretty decent board. Opponent's board is decent too, but we at least have the bigger creature. We have more life. He gets to get in with a long shot squad, but then we can crack back for a pretty decent amount. Ooh, foil Windswept Teeth. That's some good value right there. Ooh, Kentry Warden's pretty good for him as well. That's going to let him block us pretty effectively. So I do need to find a way to stop the Mystic. He easily could have attacked with a long shot squad there, I think. But maybe he wants to make a trade, I'm not sure. Alright, gotta remember to use my parapet. Greedily rubs hands together. This is brutal. This is brutal. Definitely attacking with both because that's an easy trade for long shot squad since that's got Outlast. I'm fine with this trade. His long shot squad's better than our armament core at this point. Oh my god, wait a second. You know, in all 51 drafts of Khans of Tarkir I've never seen the pre-combat Death Frenzy life gain into combat life gain from trading. That's pretty weird, actually, that I haven't seen that. That Woolly Loxodon, I tell ya, he is a big, big boy. Sagu Mauler in his deck too. Jeez, that guy's good. That guy is good. All right, Sagu Archer. So I guess the attacking is going to stop. I guess if he swings with Clossodon, I would swing. But now we've got him on a parapet clock. That's pretty good. Yeah, not swinging with Loxodon anymore. Although he can Savage Punch us, but I'm still feeling like we're doing better here with that parapet out. Could have morphed it, but I feel like just paying the cost up front. Then hanging in the pocket. Letting that parapet do its nasty work. Alright. It's pretty good for him. Certainly buys him a little bit of time. I would have made that trade. Alright, let's, how much mana we got? We got 3, 7, 9, 10, 11. So we can play this, 7, 10. Or we could play them both morphed and then parapet. But I'd rather just play this. He already knows about it, so does not matter. Could have attacked Bonkin there, forced the trade with Colossadon. Yeah, that might have been smarter. Alright. One card left in his hand. Guess we gotta swing now. Oops. Alright. Got there. So we're playing against straight up green-blue. Pretty unusual. Foil Windswept Teeth. I gotta look how much he made off that. Surprisingly, not that much. It's only like 6 tickets. I would have figured a lot more than that. But, alright. So green-blue. He's got some good tools at his disposal. He looks fairly aggressive. What do I want against a fairly aggressive build? I don't know. Death Frenzy panned out for us pretty well. Dune Blast is going to do some work. Got a little bit of life gain. Righted Serpent seems real good because he's got all those Outlast dudes. Become Immense seems fine. Dreadmaw's a good card in this matchup, probably, but I'm not sure if I need it. I think we just try it again. Alright, 2 black sources. I know you're questioning whether this hand's actually keepable or not, but I don't know. I think it might actually be keepable. I've got this if I draw any land, so I can at least trade. If I draw a green source, I get a parapet. If I get a white source, I get a herald. I'm going to keep it. It's a risky keep, but I'm ahead of game, so it makes me a little more confident with it. I've got 18 lands, so 16 out of 32 of my draws. Wait, my opponent wants to be on the draw? Well, I wasn't anticipating that, but I'm still okay with the keep because, like I said, I've got 16 draws that are pretty beneficial for this hand. That's, of course, one of them. Now I'm on the Outlast plan for a while, which is also very nice. Parapet. That's kind of weird, actually. We didn't see a black source out of him, which makes me wonder if that's all that good, but we'll see. Alright. Little Alpine Grizzly. Pretty good. Guess we're still doing this. Definitely double blocking. Doesn't matter if he's got Awaken the Bear, because even though we're taking damage and losing warriors, he'll at least use a card to take care of stuff we don't have. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that trade. For him, I definitely am happy with that exchange. Card for no cards. Always a good exchange. Green source, and hey, there you go. So now we can play Armament Core if I wanted. I think we're better off just playing Parapet and then continuing the Outlast threat. We don't have to commit cards from our hand, which is nice. Got a grip full of powerful effects. Mystic. Alright, well, I've got the Murderous cut for that, which I think we will be casting. But then again, I guess it takes my full mana. Whatever, I'll do it. Guess if we're not doing anything else. Don't have to do this now, but could have actually. I think a more powerful play might have been Armament Core. Pump this, pump itself, swing for 5. He wouldn't have been able to block. We would have been able to race the Mystic. Probably would have been a better move. But we get to do it now in a way that's close to as beneficial. And the upside is we don't take an additional 3 damage. So got that going for us. Yeah, let's play the old Jungle Hollow here. Let's jam an Armament Core. And we pump Herald and itself. And we'll swing with our Herald. And he's taking it, which is good. Oh, he is playing black, so he just didn't. He must be like really splash. Oh, okay, so he's going to Savage Punch our Herald, but we're still okay after that. Still have good amount of cards. Wait, and he lost his Scion for that as well? Guess he did. Well, that doubly worked out for us then. Alright, let's go ahead and get in with some stuff. So how much mana do I have at my disposal? We've got 7, which means I could jam both of these morphed. Yeah, it seems right. He could also have Death Frenzy, but still say it's worse for him. Well, I mean, it's not worse for him. It's certainly good against us here, but it's not the end of the world, and we still get to keep swinging. Sultai Soothe Assayer. Good card. Big fan of Sultai Soothsayer. Let's see what he gets in his yard. So maybe we want to bring in the Cranial Archive now that we know he's Sultai. I mean, that's assuming we lose, which I guess doesn't seem super likely. So I feel like I actually just want to swing at the Warrior too. We've got him in a pretty bad place here. I guess we get the lifelinker so we can save his life, even though I could kill the Archer's Parapet here. So dealing 6 damage to him, and at this point we're just in a good place with the Archer's Parapet. Could have actually just let my guy die and played a Sultai Scavenger and then still parapeted, I think. Yeah, because I could have. That would have actually been a better move. It would have put him on a quicker clock. But he's still in a world of trouble. Could have a water whirl here. Should certainly be good for him. All right, no need to unmorph, so let's make him do the... And we didn't even... Okay. Well, ended up getting the draft, so that's a nice way to come back to Khans. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you for the next one.